No matter how much the people, the powers that be, exposes all of these celebrity rappers, singers, actors, actresses, athletes, politicians, no matter what, how many times they expose them, they still win. The same people that they build up is the same people that are tearing them down now. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what the powers of the Illuminati and the secret society, no matter how many times they expose people like R. Kelly or Drake or any of these athletes that you look up to, it doesn't matter how many times they expose them, they still gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And you have to pay attention to something too. I wasn't born just yesterday, but I'm gonna tell you something. The reason why that is because the people will still support them. Because see, there's a lot of haters that are affiliated with that. And the reason why that a lot of people still support them because it's somebody that they don't know. I've been doing music since 2001, 2002, and it hasn't been too many people from my neighborhood or from the clique that I used to roll with back then came up and said, "Yo, man, I support you. I rock with you. I follow your movement, and I see what you got going on, so I support you in it." These are cats from my neighborhood, but let it be Jay-Z. Let it be Young Jeezy. Let it be Future. Hey man, you hear that new Future? You hear that new Jeezy? You hear that new Jay-Z? As long as it's somebody that they don't know, they're going to continue to support them. That's the way that it is. And then with that being said, you're going to have people that's going to doubt your integrity because they're programmed by watching television, social media on these cell phones. They see these cats rap, they see these cats do all this stuff. They're like, well, these cats made it big. How come this cat here ain't did nothing? Because it's all about the power structure, man. It's all about doing certain things that you got to do in order to get in, knowing the right type of people. But no matter how much you expose them, they still are going to win. Now, all these women are coming out against R. Kelly. Let me tell you something. If R. Kelly was a cat that worked at McDonald's, was a cat that was that nigga on the corner, those women would not give him a time of day. But the fact, because that he was a celebrity and he had money and he was recognized, people want to be with somebody that is somebody of importance. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they looked at it. Now they got a TV show, Surviving R. Kelly. They got a TV show that's basically they're trying to exploit him, but just the other day, his music is #1 on Spotify, streaming. So that's what I'm saying. No matter what no matter how much you expose them, they still win. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they expose R. Kelly. These women are trying to come out saying that he was into whatever he was into. Okay. Now, but how come this man wasn't charged for all the stuff that he did back then? You know what I'm saying? Because if you stitch on him and he goes to jail, then that means the money and the fame stops. You know what I'm saying? So they did everything strategically to keep it as quiet as they can. Now the whole drama is let's blow him back up again. Let's tell the world, let's expose him, let's blackmail him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't condone anybody that has done the thing that he did allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But I don't support that. I feel like that's some bullshit, some bad shit. You know what I'm saying? And if he did do all those things, dude needs to go to jail. But what I'm saying is this is so now they put out this big facade about him. Lifetime Movies just did a movie about him, right? A series. And everybody's coming out and exposing him. But at the same time, he's winning at the same time. The same people that are trying to expose him are the same people that blew him up to get them to where they at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are so programmed by this Hollywood melee, this Hollywood fiasco, because a lot of you can't determine fantasy from reality. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is I'm going in on the record. No matter how much you expose them, they still win. And it hurts people like me to be able to get to where I want to get to. You know what I'm saying? Because you may or may not know, I'm a part of the music industry. I'm a part of the entertainment industry. You know what I'm saying? And I know that, and I've sat back and I read books like Skull and Bones. I sat back and I paid attention to the what I was reading in magazine and in these books about these Baphomet rituals, these spirit human cooking rituals in Hollywood, and the things that they were doing. You know what I'm saying? So I sat back and I paid attention, and I'm like, well, maybe that's the reason why CI isn't getting to where he's at. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of evil dark forces that are out there. So I got people in my circle that don't even support my music, but they support R. Kelly. I see how people on Facebook talking about him at the same time. They talked about Tekashi 69. They talked about Donald Trump. No matter how much you try to expose these people, they're winning. They're winning. You know what I'm saying? You're playing. They're winning. They're making so much money, astronomical amounts of money. So no matter how much you talk about R. Kelly or Drake, let's get to him. I've never been a Drake fan. Never. I always thought that he was a a pussy. Saying I always thought that he didn't have any type of talent whatsoever. But now there's, you know what I'm saying, look at kissing on underage girls, having photos with men. But no, you are still going to look up to him because it's somebody that you think you know, but you really don't know. So no matter how much these people expose these people, they're still going to win. The dumbasses like you will still support them because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel good like, yeah, I know that dude. But you overlook cats like me that be within your circle. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't, I wasn't born this yesterday, bro, but I understand this though. As long as you expose them, they win. That's the way, that's how it is. I live over here in the United States. To my subscribers that may not be in this country, I live in the United States, you know, and it's the most dangerous country in the world, especially where I live at. I live in the Midwest, bro. And let me tell you, cats is getting smoked like a cigarette every single day. Cats in St. Louis, Chicago. You got this heroin epidemic. You got all this stuff, man. So it's rough out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like no matter how many times you expose these people are still going to follow them. You know, they're still going to win. People's not going to stop listening to Drake's music because he's a switch hitter. You know what I'm saying? He has photos with men and all of that. And kissing on men. Don't say it's Photoshop. Don't you dare say it's Photoshop, motherfucker. It is not fucking Photoshop. You can't handle the fact that your favorite rapper is a switch hitter. You know what I'm saying? No matter how many times they show a video of this cat hugging and kissing on underage girls. You got daughters? You may or may not have daughters. You may know somebody who has daughters. Do you actually think they would appreciate a grown man in his 30s kissing, rubbing, and touching on somebody that is underage, 16, 17 years old? I bet you they won't. But you will still support them no matter what because it's somebody that you know. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel good. It satisfies something that you we're missing. You will still support them, but you'll hate on a rapper that sells CDs out the trunk of their car. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make any sense. So that's the way that how it is though, man. No matter how much you expose them, people still are gonna support them. You know what I'm saying? They still gonna win. You know, so to me, I feel like it's haters on both sides. You know what I'm saying? You got people in your camp that don't support your movement. They hating on you, but they will still support cats who are child molesters, who are rapists, who make songs about other men, who make songs about drinking lean and sipping prescription cough syrup and smoking blunts and all this stuff like that. Like you it's like you don't care. You don't care because as long as it's somebody that you don't know, that's all that matters, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the way that it is. So no matter how much you expose them, they're still going to win. You know, I've been wanting to talk about this subject for quite some time now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel sometimes in my circle, sometimes different places that where I'm at, I feel like a lot of people don't really pay attention to the signs, and I feel like they don't really pay attention to what my uh conspiracies are. You know what I'm saying? It's not a theory, you know, and I feel like there's people that may underestimate my power, which is fine, but I use these platforms to bring awareness and bring knowledge and wisdom to people, to ones who may or may not know what is really going on out here. But no matter how much they expose them, you will still follow them. No matter how many you see what these guys are up to. Child molesters, sleeping with kids, uh uh kissing on underage girls. You know what I'm saying? Also impregnating them. You will still support them. So no matter how much you try to expose them, they're still going to win. But you will hate on a person that's trying to come up and better their life. You'll ignore those, but you'll support the people that you think that you know because it makes you feel good. I understand that. I understand you're going to support Oprah Winfrey. I understand that you're going to support TD Jakes. I understand that you're going to support Donald Trump, Oprah Winfrey. I already said her. Joel Osteen, uh, Steve Harvey, Eddie Murphy, Michael Jordan. I understand you're going to still support them because it's people that you think you know, but you don't know. But you'll support them. As it's somebody that's not in your face, somebody that you grew up with. Because the biggest haters are the ones that you grew up with or you did the most for. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I'm recognizing. You feel me? Like I've been paying attention by not just me being a recording artist, but I've been seeing how a lot of these cats and these people, how they act when it comes to certain things. So it's like, you know what? It's been a minute since I dropped some knowledge. So let me go ahead and put this thing down for real. So, but as long as no matter how many times they're exposing them, they're still women. You got to understand there's a secret society to the government. No, there's a secret society to the world. There's a secret society to the government. There's a secret society to the religion. There's a secret society within the music and the movie industries. The same people that you see, like Ellen DeGeneres, Kevin Hart, Tiffany Haddish, all of these celebrities, you see the same ones over and over and over because that's a way of programming the masses. They have to and where the truth, where the lie becomes the truth, and the truth becomes the lie. It's all about programming. And every time you see them, it's MK Ultra mind control. Because it has to implants. The brain have implants in the mind. So every time you see them, every time you hear their music, it implants your mind. So no matter what, No matter how many times they expose them, they are still women. The same people who help build them up is the same people that's trying to bring them down. Peep the game, man. Don't be stupid. Holla back at your boy. Look at me up on type hashtag Cobra Immortal. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, at the real Cobra Immortal, Twitter at Cobra Immortal. Get at me for booking. It's CobraImmortal1 at gmail.com. Make sure you stay in touch with the kid. All right. Get at me. Follow me on all my social media networks. Stay tuned for my new album, Another Level, coming soon. One love.